Hello and welcome back to another episode of Requiem HQM. I am Ali Attic and we are here with episode 13. And today we are gonna do some magic. Do you like magic? We are gonna do some Ars Magica, which I hinted at, well not hinted at, I flagged at the end of the last episode because in the last episode we made the Ars Magica book, but we are gonna start following the quests like good little Minecrafterinos. So we are going into, where is it? We are going into Magical Magic, that's right. Okay, so it wants us to craft the things that you need to make the book that we already made last week. So that's all right, we can do that. So it says, read and remember, you'll want to start out with the Arcane Compendium. They're right, you do. To make it, you will need to craft a book and an item frame. Once you have those crafted, you'll need to find a pool of what looks like white water. Blah, 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 blah. We know all about that because I showed you guys how that works in the last episode. But remind me how to make item frame. I think... Let's just see how good my brain is, as in how, I was making barrels, can you tell? I did a little bit of tidying up. I said I was going to sort out all of the stuff that we raided that village last episode. So I've just got a couple more barrels and I've chucked a whole bunch of stuff away. I have the storage crates here. So we are definitely going to need to sort out a better organization system at some point, like in the near future. But we're not quite there yet. So let me see if I remember how to make an item frame. I think it is this. Hooray. Yes, it is. And a book. We need paper. Do I have paper? Do I have paper? Paper? Yes, I do have paper. So, am I right in thinking that that is how you make a book? Yes! Go me and my incredible brain. So then we do that, and then it wanted us to make an Arcane Compendium, which we have. Yes. So good. Okay, let's just chuck you and you away. And we don't get a reward for that one, but that's fine. So let's get into some Ars Magica. This is seriously one of my favorite mods, and I really haven't gotten that far into it. So it's going to be fun to see how far in we can get. I remember I said that I was going to make like an Ars Magica setup in between episodes. I think I might do something out there. But I realized that I couldn't 100% remember like what the layout needed to be, which meant I couldn't really figure out how big the building, inside my mind, I couldn't really figure out how big the building needed to be, and I started going down a Google rabbit hole to try and figure it out, and I wasn't having much luck, so I thought I'll just make the first few items and we'll set everything up in a totally ugly manner, and then I'll figure out what we need to do and take it from there. Right? But so, the first quest that we need to look at is Paraphernalia, Tools of the Trade. The crystal wrench serves many purposes. It can be used to direct Ethereum, which is kind of one of the power sources in this mod, through your power network. To do this, something. We'll read this again if we keep in mind for different types but there's different types of Ethereum. That's important to know. I'm not sure what else we need to know about that. Crystal wrench. We need iron. We need a couple of the flowers. Now, Desert Nova could be a tricky one, I have to say. I'm not 100% sure if I've collected one of those. And some Vintium dust. So, let's get some iron. No iron in there. That's all right. We go to the other one here. There we go. Got some iron. Let's have a look in here. What do we have? We've got those ones and those ones. Wake Bloom. We don't have a Desert Nova. This is somewhat of an issue, you guys, because it really is the only quest we can do. What's this? Ars Magica 2 and Witchery compatibility. Ooh, what does that mean? Ars Magica 2 uses tons of potion IDs, as every spell just adds a potion effect to a player that does stuff to them. However, this means that it conflicts with a lot of other mods that add potions, such as Witchery. No one likes to go through everything one by one, so I did it for you. Go to this paste bin and copy all that text into this, replacing the blah blah blah. I don't really understand what any of that means. I'm assuming it's a config thing, and I will assume that I will fix that off camera because I don't really know what else. So I'm going to leave it undone because I have to figure that out. But now we definitely had a Ceru blossom. Am I saying that right? Ceru blossom. Yeah, we got a Ceru blossom. Ceru, yeah. But I need to find a desert nova. Now, I wonder, is there a way to make it desert nova? No, not so much. I think we really just have to go exploring in, of all things, a desert, which, as I have mentioned before, I have not found a desert yet. So I think I'm going to have to go on a little jaunt. Excuse me a moment. I will be back. Hey, so I was just going along in some exploring and stuff, and I found this house with a yellow roof. Why does it have a yellow roof? Ooh, it's got bees. That's pretty cool. What's in there? Just some stuff. Hey, let's totally take that. Do you reckon we can just take it? Like, no one's gonna mind, right? What's in here? Forest. Look, it didn't even have the right kind of stuff around it. Does that mean, ooh, Leah, you're a bee guy, aren't you? What do you trade? You wheat for a mossy comb? I'm not sure if that's good. Do we like mossy comb? What about you? No. Proven grafter? No idea what that is. And you have, ooh, mundane larch sapling. No idea. Not a clue. Not a clue. Absolutely no clue. That's alright though. Just come on, buddy. Let's just get, yeah, that's better. Alright, you can get out of your house now. Get out of the way. Oh my goodness. Happy? Jeez Louise, you guys. Ugh. I think that's probably all that's of interest in this village. I am going to continue to try and find us a desert to try and get some desert novas, because unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure the desert novas grow in like sandy environments. And I will still be back. More people that I meet on my travels. Hello, Coven Witch. If I say hello... You are not skilled enough in the art. Well, I will be one day. I'm just a little behind on my witchery. There's so much to do. Is there anything in here? Ooh, there is. Unknown dimlet, gold transformer. Dimlets can be kind of interesting. I've never used them, but I've seen other people use them. You can kind of create like alternate dimensions that are powered by energy and crazy pants stuff like that. But I've never done it before. But, as always, I will be back when I find a desert. Okay, I didn't find a desert, but I found a cold beach in inverted commas. Look at that. Actually, it's called a cold beach. That's weird. How, you know what I'm saying? You feeling what I'm saying? Just how? Anyway, I'll still be back. Ooh, I found a meteor, which could be really cool. So for those of you who don't know, meteors are how you get started with building applied energistics computers, which is a really good storage thing. Now, I just wonder, how am I going to get across the lava? And also, is that another meteor? Let's have a dig in here and see what we find. Because basically, you want to go into the middle of the meteor and you can find a chest, like that chest there. And you get these engineering presses. You see, as I've been wandering around in the wintry landscape, I've been collecting bees as I went. But yeah, you get these inscribing presses, and you need 4 of them all together, I believe. And you never know what a meteor is going to have in the middle of it, and they are how you get started with applied energistics. So, where is somewhere that I can dig up a whole bunch of blocks to get across there? What happens if I just take some of you? I probably shouldn't dig straight down right next to lava, but hey, I'm a rebel. And I do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? Come on, more blocks. I could also collect that copper, but I'm not going to because eyes on the prize. Too distracted by things and bits and bobs. You know what I'm saying? Alright, now let's see if I can do this without dying a horrible death. A horrible lava death. That's not too bad. You just watch. Now we have mobs that show up or something and knock me off. Hey, but that's pretty good. Okay, and then go into the middle, see if we can get another chest. And hopefully, just by some stroke of genius luck, we'll not only find the chest, come on chest, but we will get the other presses that we didn't find in that first one. Is that chest? Yes, it is. We got a logic press, silicon. We got another silicon, and a cake. There, that's the 4. Woohoo! That's pretty good. I'm pretty sure we also need some of this skystone. I can't remember what we need the skystone for, but I'll definitely grab some of it just so that we have it on hand. So I'm going to do a little bit more of this. I am going to keep exploring, and I will be once again back. I just got a notification saying that the blood moon is rising, so I quickly teleported back to my base, and now I'm pretty much just going to hide in a corner and hope that there are no mobs out there that have flamey bits that are going to burn down my house, because I just know that that would be totally something that would happen, and that would suck major balls, if you know what I'm saying. So wish me luck, I suppose. Let's see how bad this is. Blood moons are really interesting because you can't sleep through the night when it's a blood moon. Everything gets real hazy and red, and the mob spawn rate just ramps up through the roof. So if you're not really careful, you can really get your butt kicked. It's not good times. It's not good times. So I'm really nervous to see what happens. I still haven't found a desert. Check out, I've gone for quite a walk. Wait, let me show. The map is, there we go. I went all the way down, down around there. I've been all around that way, all out there. You see, I put a few markers down to kind of be able to hop around a little bit to try and make this a bit easier. Sorry if you think that's a bit cheating, but whatevs. I'm a busy girl with things to do in my life, and I don't want to have to keep running back and forth. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have a jetpack or anything, or flight yet. Or maybe I could look at getting flight. I wonder how hard. No, wait. First things first. We have to survive this blood moon night. So far, so good. I don't know what I can do in the meantime. I really wanted to work on Ars Magica stuff today, and I just don't know how to get that plant. I'm certainly not going to go out there on a night like this, if you know what I'm saying. I wonder whether you can get it from Mutandis or something. I also thought that there was another way that you could get it. Maybe let me just go have a read on the internet to see whether there's sneaky ways that you can create these flowers, and I'll come back and report back. But in the meantime, wait, I'm gonna go hide down in my cellar, and we'll make this the bomb cellar so that nothing comes and eats my face. Because let's say it together again. You know how I feel about eating my face. I do not enjoy it at all. But yeah, I'll be back. There's the blood moon going down behind the horizon. Phew! That actually wasn't too bad, I think. I don't actually see many guys who have spawned out there. No one came and attacked my base, so that's good. We're not on fire. Cross your fingers, touch wood. Now that I've said that, I bet you something's going to happen. Okay, we survived. Unfortunately, during all of that... Ooh, look at all those dudes out there. They're having a party. You see that? Creepers and zombies and skeletons. Oh, yeah, there was some... Oh, look, they're all looking into my backyard. It's weird, guys. You guys are weird. Anyway, yeah, during all of that, I was not able to find information on how to grow these plants yourself. I am sure that is something that exists, but I can't work it out from the interwebs. The interwebs don't tell me what I need to know. So yeah, it's going to be more traipsing around. I'll see if I can find a ruddy desert. Gosh, I mean, have a look at the map. I'm surrounded. My base is surrounded by big snowy bits, and these are magical forests. There's lots of magical forests, and that seems to be about it. You know what I'm saying? And that is not ideal. So, Lasai, I will be back, hopefully, with some better news next time. Guys, what is this? Also, I'm really sorry. It started raining on my house, in real life. So I'm sorry that the sound... Well, what am I trying to say? I'm sorry. I hope the sound doesn't screw up too much. But what is this? And what is Legendary, Astro, Mega Man? Are you guys going to be friendly or not friendly? I reckon you're probably not going to be friendly, but this is weird. How do we get in? Matter Network Switch. Matter Overdrive. Whoa! What was that noise? What? Who are you? What are you? Is it? I don't think that was the cow making that noise. What is this? You guys? Who are you guys? Are you going to shoot me? I don't know what's going on. This is weird. I don't feel equipped to deal with this at all. So I'm going to mark this on the map. And what shall we call it? Base? ? And we'll come back when we got, like, you know, something to defend ourselves. I'm suspicious of those guys. I think... Ooh, what did I just do? Yeah, maybe eat some bread. That's weird. What is that? Matter overdrive. Whoo, interesting. Okay, still no love on the desert front, so this is just a quick touching base to say hi, and I'll come back again. Guys, I don't want to get too excited, but I think that's off in the distance. I think that might be a desert, because I can see a cactus. And what was that sound? Did you hear that? What is that sound? What? Let's grab you. And you. What was that, though? Was that something to do with this plate? What is this? This is weird. Oh, that's creepy. I'm running away. I have no idea what that is, but that is so creepy. I don't like it. Out here alone. Now, okay, so we have our desert. That was step 1. Step 2 is to... Hey, I see it. I see one. I see it right there. Excuse me, Mr. Hive. I will come back for you in a second. You're what I want, though. You're what I need. You're what I came all the way out here for. Boom. Oh, goodness gracious. And we have a new entry unlocked. Interesting. I wonder where can we sleep yet? No, not yet. It's getting a bit dark. I do want to sleep. Let's pick up this beehive. Beehive. You have a nice beehive. And grab some more of you. Can we sleep now? Yes, inside my mind. Well, that's good. Oh, oof. Cool. Oh, and there's a black obelisk full of nasty dudes over there. That's cool. All right, so let's make a desert. Not dessert. Desert. And what are you? What's all these things making sounds? It's so freaky. Oh, I don't know what it all means. I'm just going to run around here a little bit more, see if I can pick up another one of these flowers, because, you know, I bet you a good old amount of money that we're going to need more than just the one. Can you see any? I don't know if... Oh, yep, there's a couple. Yep, let's grab you. Come here. Come here. I need you. Yeah, you and you. Now, we've marked this on the map. I can pop back here anytime. There looks to be another village to explore over here. There looks to be another beehive for me to grab here. And I think, I'm going to grab those pumpkins off in the distance. So much collecting, so much adventuring. I'm going to do that quickly, and then I'm going to pop back to base, and I will see you back there for some actual Ars Magica 2ing, as originally promised. Okay. Alrighty, we are back and we have what we need finally for you, the crystal wrench. Let us make this straight away and we will finally be actually doing what we were actually supposed to be doing this episode. Woohoo! Crystal wrench. Good. And then what? And then we need a Magitech staff, which will let us see things, and the Magitech goggles, which will allow us to see other things. I guess we wear the goggles. Fine. Okay. What do we need for you? Blue topaz, I'm pretty sure we have, and gold nuggets. We can do that. There we go. Blue topaz and gold nuggets. Let's just make a bunch of you. Magitech staff. Like you. Magitech staff. Woo! Woo! Yeah. And Magitech goggles. How do we make you? We need leather. I think we have all of that. We need 4 leather, some more topaz. Oop! Hopefully my sound didn't just go out then. Topaz. Couple of you. And 4 leather. 3, 4. Was that it? And some gold. We have that. We can do this. We can do this. Nope, nope, because I need 1 more of these, because I misread that. Okay, now we can do this. Hey! Magitech goggles! Hurrah! And then what? Okay, here we go. Here we start to get into some stuff. So, an Oculus is a block that allows players to spend their skill points to unlock new spell parts. It features 4 main spell trees. Okay, we're going to talk through this when we actually see it, because that's the way that I work. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different types of spells. When you add modifiers to the spells, basically, yes. Okay, good. Oculus. So, we need bricks, glass, coal. Let's just look this up here. So we have it, Oculus. So we have you. We have one of you. I am actually not certain that we have any coal. That is a bit of a pickle, isn't it? Surely there'll be some in here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we're going to need to go mining again at some stage to run out of coal. Who runs out of coal? Apparently I do. Goodness gracious me. All right, Oculus. And then, is that it? Nope, no one more. Then we need an inscription table. Block used to create a spell recipe, which is a significant step in spell creation. Well, yes, because how do you make a spell if you don't have the recipe? So it is a significant step. Okay, we need to make an Oculus, which we've done. Okay, book and quill. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. So, inscriptione table. So what do we need? We need a feather and a torch. Now I've got torches. We need a feather. We need some planks and some of you. And then a spell parchment, you say. What's that? Stick, paper, stick. Aha! We can do that. Now we're going to need a few sticks. Sorry, not sticks. We're going to need a few spell parchments, I believe. But we'll just make what we need for the time being. So we'll grab you. Yes. And voila! Oh, voila! And then what's next? Oh, goodness. All right. Then we need to make a crafting altar, multi-block structure, blah, blah, blah. Okay, wait. Before we get too ahead of ourselves, let's pop this down just to see what it looks like, yeah? Like I said, I'm going to make a dedicated room for it, or, house or something. But for the time being, we're just going to pop it there. Ooh, that's not quite what I meant to do. Cool. So in here is where we start making all of our spells. But to do all of that stuff, we need to pick points or like specializations in the Oculus. If you have a look in here, look at this. Is this not just super cool, right? So this is basically like a tech tree in some other role-playing game, and you get to decide what kind of magical wizard you are. Up here we have what skill points we basically have available to spend. We have 3 blue skill points to start with, and then these are the 3 tabs, what the quest book was talking about, all the different types of spells that you can do. So the very first thing you have to choose is whether you're going to use a projectile spell, a self spell, as in like a cast on self, or a touch spell. Now, one thing I know is that the easiest spell to learn with all of this is a dig spell, which basically you go around touching walls and you dig and you mine that way, and it's a really easy way to level up your levels. Now, actually, one thing I didn't say, when I made my Arcane Compendium, you'll notice a few things appeared on my UI at the bottom of my screen. At the bottom left, we have that red bar, and at the bottom right, we have the blue bar. And the blue bar is my mana, so that's the mana I have available to me for Ars Magica. And then there's a little blue 1 in the center of the screen above my hotbar, and that is I am level 1. Now, the red bar is something to do with burnout, and it's like if you spam your spells, the burnout will increase, and it gets harder and more costly to cast your spells, and so it's kind of like a secondary thing to the mana bar. So the mana bar will go down, you'll run out of mana, but also the burnout thing will happen. I'm not 100% sure what I'm talking about when I talk about all of that stuff, but yeah. So what happens is we have to pick what spells we want to learn first. Then you go from there and you take a book and quill, which I'll make in a second, and you put together the spell in here, and that gives you a recipe. And then from there, you have to take it to the crafting altar, which is what they're about to get us to make the components for. And in the crafting altar is where you actually put it all together and make beautiful, beautiful, sweet magic. So let's keep going. Let's keep pushing forward. Crafting altar. What do we need for you? We need Vintium dust and just stone, okay? I have some Vintium dust and I have some stone. So is it just like that? Yes, it is. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so it's not going to ask us to exactly make... Oh, this is going to talk about it. Crafting Altar is a multi-block structure that allows the player to craft and obtain spells. More powerful spells can be created using the altar by upgrading the quality of its caps and main blocks. If the altar consists of caps and main blocks of low quality, and the spell you are creating is something, but the altar explodes in the process, that's not ideal. See Arcane Compendium for more information. So if we have a look in our book, there's a few things. I haven't really looked in the... See, I was looking at the flowers to find out whether there was anything I could do. Now, first off, it has spells talking about things that you should, or you might want to make. What does it suggest? Does it suggest what you should actually make? No, it doesn't actually say. So I'm not going to read all of this on camera, obviously. Oh, a few spell recommendations. Here we go. And it's recommended to make sure you adhere to one shape and one component unless you... You can get more points as you level up, and you get more points from infinity orbs that you can collect in dungeons. So it's saying you can make a basic defense spell, which is projectile and physical. Self and regeneration. I'm really tempted to make a self and regeneration and a touch dig. I reckon they're the two first ones. So although I won't have enough points for that, will I? Touch and dig will be 2, and then self and regen will be 2. So I've only got 3 to spend. So maybe I'll do the dig one first, because it will be easy to spam that and level up, and then I'll do the self and regen next. Fast travel, self projectile and leap, and slow fall and haste and gravity well. Whew, that sounds interesting. Definitely. See, there's just going to be so much cool stuff to explore. But what I'm actually looking for, structures. Crafting Altar. This is the puppy that we are going to make. I'm not 100% sure if we're going to get to this episode. I'm going to have to check the time on how long we've been going. But basically, what I was trying to say in the quest book, you see how this is flashing through a whole bunch of different crafting materials. All the crafting materials, as you can read here, have different kind of like levels as for how effective they are. Now, I went and collected a whole bunch of witchwood, and seeing as that is kind of like a mid-level... that's not too bad. I could also try and get some nether bricks, but I don't think I want to do that just at this stage. So we're going to go with witchwood, this one, for 2 effects, and then the caps, again, a whole bunch of different things. I'm gonna go with lapis, I'm pretty sure, because again, kind of mid-level, and I have all the materials for it, so we're gonna do it that way. So does that let me... Okay, no quest reward, that's fine. I'm not picky. No, I'm not going to go into you. Oh, goodness, not going to go into you. Oh, goodness, not going to go into you. So, let me just double check the time, and I'll see how we're going, and we'll come back and we'll make ourselves a crafting altar. We kind of ran out of time, guys. I'm not going to be able to get the crafting altar done in time for this episode, so I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. As soon as we come back next episode, we're definitely going to get straight into building the crafting altar, and we're going to get into some more of this Ars Magica because it is seriously super cool. Please like and subscribe and all those good things, as always. It's really nice to know that people are enjoying the channel so far, so please keep the love flowing, and we'll keep the episodes going. How do you like that for a catchphrase? Anyway, thanks guys, and I'll see you next time.